some important things to know about APA. The first is that APA places importance on currency of information, so the year of publication of a source must always be included in parenthetical citations, including narrative citations, which are signal phrases. APA requires font to be accessible, and they have suggestions for certain types of font to be used in papers. APA also has these odd little capitalization rules that apply to titles on the references page. So anytime you are using the title of an article in a reference entry, you would capitalize the first word of the main title and subtitle, and also any proper nouns. Now, titles written on the title page or in the body of a paper do need to be properly capitalized and use quote marks. The quote marks are not used in reference entries. APA requires the initial only of an author's first name to be used in reference entries. Also, APA does not use a period after a URL or DOI, so no end punctuation when it comes to electronic addresses. Also, if you were using APA in its previous edition, the 6th edition, you would have used the phrase retrieved from in a reference entry, but the new 7th edition does not require that. Here's a list of the suggested styles and sizes of font. However, your best bet as a student is to stick with Times New Roman 12 point because that's the academic standard. If you used APA before, you may remember the running head. There is no more running head in the 7th edition. The current title page for student use only includes a page number, the title of the paper, the author, which is the student name, the affiliation, which is the name of the college, the course, the instructor, and a due date. It's much more simple now. The paper structure of APA is very specific. Always begin with the title of your paper at the top of the first page of your writing, and the title should appear in bold. Even though it's on the title page, we need it again on the paper. Then you'll have an introduction section, and topic sections will be organized using headings. The number of headings is dictated by the content of your paper, but generally you can have anywhere between 1 and 4 level headings. You will end with a conclusion, and that will be followed by the references page at the end, and the title references will be at the top in bold. Keep in mind that electronic locations are hyperlinked. Make sure that URLs and DOIs have the hyperlink on the references page. Let's take a tour of a sample citation. We'll assume we're using a journal article by Susan Smith. Her article title is How to Train a Cat to Eat Greek Salad. It was published in the journal Cat Health in Volume 7, Issue 17 in the year 2015. It was accessed through the Veterinary Medicine Database. The article has a DOI, and the article itself spans pages 217 to 220. So let's take a look at the reference entry. The reference entry reads Smith, S, period, because again, we're only using the initial, not the full name. Then we have the year of publication in the parenthetical, and then we have the title of the article without quote marks written in that weird APA capitalization rule. So you'll notice the only thing capitalized is the first word how and the proper noun Greek. The publication, however, is written properly in proper capitalization in italics. Then we have the volume and issue number, the page numbers, followed by the DOI with no end punctuation. For in-text documentation, the narrative citation would only use the last name, not the first name. The last name is then followed by the year in parentheses and then a past tense verb. Also keep in mind that you need to have a parenthetical citation at the end when using a quote that would have the specific page numbers, or if it's an electronic source with no page numbers, you would need to insert the paragraph numbers. You want to use PP for multiple page numbers, singular P for one page number, and PARA period if you are including the paragraph number. This has just been a quick overview of APA format and documentation. Certainly refer to your resources such as the Little Seagull Handbook. You can also refer to the Valencia College color-coded citation guides that I have linked in the module. And a really great place to go is the APA Style blog. I'll also have that linked in the module for you. Thanks for watching.